All right, jumping back into Final Fantasy X-2 Blitzball. We're doing it. Mastery is here. We're doing actually a league because we haven't done one in a long time. Going for an intensive training block. A little bit of a different situation. We got Beast versus Sykes, Fangs versus Gories, us versus Goers. So we're going to start out with overhead. I think that makes the most sense. And we're going to do an overhead against each team and a visual against each team. So we're going to swap it out. First things first, we got Sykes versus Beast. See how this goes. I thought this would be interesting because a lot of the, well, maybe not a lot, but occasionally we do OT in games. So if we tie a game here, it's tied. It's over. We get 1 point. The opponent gets 1 point. We move on. So this is a good indicator of like, are we really the best in the league? And it's kind of the halfway point of the series, I would argue. We got maybe even a little bit over halfway. Towards the end, so it's a good time to see what's up. Gory's Fangs, all right, that's a tie, which means they both get 1 point. That's actually kind of a negative. That kind of sucks for them, and I love that. That's my favorite thing. Overhead against Goers, honestly, we're starting out pretty easy. This match should be a slam dunk win for us. So simple, so straightforward. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. We should probably also consider who gets intensive training block. Who we actually fighting for. Who we playing for. That's actually a good question. So something we should answer. Pretty sure we win. 5-0, 4.5 minutes in. Oh, 6-0, 5 minutes in. We're good. We're good. We've claimed victory. We've shown our stuff, scoring more than pretty much any other team by a wide margin. We're doing great. One thing we're gonna have to do a lot, which we do in the tournaments anyways, is we're gonna have to run the hot springs, right? We're gonna have to recover, because we're going to be gaining a lot of fatigue. We cannot have that translate into an injury. We will lose games. And then while I'm in this menu, just so I can, let's give the block to, it's got to be Gazna. Darga and Zondi are good already, so Gazna's got to be the next one. Goal is going to be to give this to Gazna. So now it's Beast versus Fangs, Sykes versus Goers, us versus Glories. Here we're going to visual, right? So we're, again, swapping off. Overhead visual, overhead visual. And then through that, we should do a overhead and visual against each team. Fangs, Beast tied so far. Fangs able to strike, though. Yeah, if we can beat the Glories, that would really set the pace of the series, I think. I'd prefer to see a tied game here with the Beasts and Fangs, but unfortunately the Fangs do bowl ahead. They do get that victory. Next is Sykes and Goers, and honestly, I could not care less. Like, what happens? Like, they're bottom. They're 6 and 5. Like, they're ranked 6, they're ranked 5. Like, they're not gonna do anything impressive. That's something we just accept. Gonna visual max pressure. See how this goes. See what transpires. So far, nothing. It's a very slow game. I mean, every Guado game ever is a slow game because of their long feed strategy. They really don't, hype up the situation in any real manner. It's kind of a drag. Gonna have to see Ronso with the ball. Gonna go for the shot. Really would have preferred to see the corkscrew there. That would not have been intercepted if he had done that. Definitely a mistake on behalf of the Ronso. Definitely a mistake. Gonna have Yield past a paw. That's fine. Our guy with the corkscrew shot. That's not too bad. 1-0. We'll take it. We will take it. And pass back to Pa. Slow going remains slow going. Our guy challenges. If our guy can score again, dude, that's gonna boost our confidence tenfold. To be honest, like, to be able to be that far ahead is so good. It's just that cushion, right? We talk about it every day, but it's because it's so important. It really is. Getting that 2-0, getting that security of them being able to score and not forcing an overtime. And in this situation, it's even more important because it would just be a tied game. It would be game over, tied game. You each get a point. And we could lose the league without losing a game. We could tie enough games where it's just too much. Like, we just don't have enough points, right? That 1 point is cool and all, but the 3 points is critical. It's very important. Can have our guy challenge. Able to steal. That's good. I'm trying to remember. I think Guado won their last game, right? Or is it Beast? I forget. Either way, if we can just have enough teams like win and lose in the right manner, we're gold, right? If the Fangs like win 2, lose 2, that's really hard for them to overcome, to be honest. I think Fangs are the team to look out for. I think they've won both theirs so far. I think. I don't really remember. We'll have to look at the standings after this to be sure. It's kind of early to even suss out like who's in the lead, to be honest. It's 2 games. I think once you're at like 3 or 4, that's when you're like, ooh, that's... The divisions are happening, right? You're going to see like a Goers with 4 losses or something, and you're like, all right, we've solidified the Goers suck. Stuff like that. Hogwaddle Pastille. Only 2 minutes left. They got to do something. They can't do nothing. I mean, they can. They'll lose. But they can't do nothing. That's not the play. Long feed to Zazzy Guado. Oh, it doesn't go through. It rarely does. It's weird. It doesn't go through. And that's... I feel like when I played as the Guadogoris, those did complete. I don't know what's different. Maybe pressure? I don't know. No, because I think I did like no pressure at a certain point. I don't even remember. But I feel like they're in a rough situation. I don't really know why. Zazzy challenges. Nice. Good for them. Gaza challenges. With only a minute left and 2 goals to score, this feels like a guaranteed loss for the Guadogoris. They get an injury on Gazna, and that is insane because Gazna is the center. We're probably not going to score again this game. Scoring is probably off the table. If Zazzy scores right now, then there's a chance they win, but he does lose the ball, and that's the thing. Any sort of like fighting for the ball here, extremely negative for the Guadogoris, right? To lose the ball, to only reclaim it, to lose it, to reclaim it, right? Like the clock ticks down. There's 30 seconds left. They got to score twice. This is where the cushion comes in, right? Normally we'd be terrified if we only had 1 goal. Like we'd be sweating here, but we don't care because we know we win this, 100%. I don't see how they come out ahead in any world, especially as those numbers keep on ticking as the time is about to expire. And there it is, 2-0 final score. Let's look at standings though. I am curious about that. So we have 2 wins. Oh, the Fangs did tie. Interesting. Oh, wow. Not a good look for the Glories. This is actually going really well for us. I'll take it. Next is overhead. Don't know who I face, but we'll see. No, it's not Goers or Gories. Gotta get Gazna back in the game. Remember, Gazna's our GOAT, man. That center player, just pivotal to our strategy. Let's jump in. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so used to tournaments. All right, let me fix this. If I even can. I don't think I can. All right, we're going to see a tournament match. Ignore this. Ignore this. This doesn't count. This is so embarrassing. I don't want to reset because the league is so good right now. I don't want to like re-record even though it's only 10 minutes in. We'll overhead max pressure. Wait, why are we max pressuring? What are we doing? Dude, that's so embarrassing. I'm so that just goes to show you the muscle memory of hitting a tournament right there. This doesn't matter. I accidentally chose tournament. This is embarrassing. I'm sorry, guys. I really am. We have no pressure though, and we're winning against the beast. Although we kind of started with some pressure. Okay, we probably need pressure to win this game. They are destroying us. Look at this. Yeah, we're in trouble. This is gonna be a 30-minute game just because it's the accident game. Surely, right? Oh my gosh, I don't even know what the tournament was for. I don't think it was for anything impressive. Because I was only resetting for the league. We win somehow, I guess. I'm sorry, guys. That was really bad. Way to screw up the pace, man. What even was the tournament for? Oh, Star Bracer? No one cares. All right, let's go back to the actual Star. Spirit League, where we take on the Albed Sykes. Interesting. Beast versus Gories, Sykes versus Goldwings, Fangs versus Goers. I was gonna laugh if it was the Beasts because we just faced them in that tournament, in that accidental tournament. But yeah, we just overhead max pressure against the Sykes. Honestly, this should be an easy game. I don't anticipate any issues, but like, guess we'll see. We'll see if they have anything in them. Insane. They tie. That puts the Guadagoris up to 2 points. They're cooked. I don't see how they possibly succeed in this league. Oh, then the Beast tie? Dude, I need to see the Fangs tie again, but I think the Fangs take on the Goers, and that's probably not happening. I guess we're going to kind of glitch this too, because they have the ball. Oh, no. It does get stolen. Interesting. I was going to say, that person was holding the ball for so long. I thought it was going to be one of those... they hold the ball forever and then they expire the game. Which would have been tough if it was 0-0. That would have bothered me, but, you know. You got to accept the results of it no matter what. Eager gets injured. Keppel's injured. Do the Albed have any more players? Who else is left? 4-0 final score. Question is, who wins this one? Surely the Fangs. Surely the Scout Level 2 team does their job. Yeah, there was never really a question. It's funny to think there was, but there truly is not. Pretty good game from the Scout Level team, I would say. They did all right. And we are undefeated, but Fang's close behind. They could dethrone us at any point. We need to see them lose. And the problem is we might be the one responsible for that. It might be our job to make them lose, and I don't know if we can do it. We're going to jump back into the league. Beast versus Goldwings, Sykes versus Fangs, Gories versus Goers. Oh, they got so many easy matches. Goers into Sykes? Come on. Although, I mean, everyone faces each other twice, so... It's not like, you know, there's not really a bracket in League. It's just who do you face at certain points. I guess it could be more of a morale booster, right? You pummel on a team, you get a little bit of morale. Feel good about yourself. Go into another match against a tough team. Something like that. Either way, we're going to max pressure, push mid. We got to win this, dude. We could lose. Like, the Beasts are no slouches. Like, they're a pretty good team. They could beat us. 100%. The scary aspect of this is we know the next team. What's the one team we haven't faced in the league yet? The Ronso Fangs / Scout Level team. They're the next team we have to face. We hope to win. We hope to win and not tie this one. Gonna set up our guy. Big volley with a 1-0. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. I'll take that, dude. I'll take that any day of the week. Can I have Vorja push up here? Gosna will pass to our guy. Big plays. He just needs to corkscrew, man, and survive this. Don't love the pass to Basik. It doesn't get intercepted, but it feels like it should have. Minute 30 in. Still a goal up. Going for a second. Insane they didn't intercept that, but Nizarut does stop it regardless. Pass back to Iskin. Good for them, man. Good for them. Iskin pass to Vorja. Gonna mess up the camera a little bit. It's a little bit scary. Vorja could just go for it and score. Like, that's not unheard of. We're only a point up. Again, talking about that fabled 2-point lead. It's what we are eager for. No Albert Sykes, pun intended. You got Vorja with the ball. Just injure him. Come on, Gosna. Come on, Zondi. Someone. Oh, this is bad. Oh, thankfully Gosna with the interception. Don't love the pass to Newbie. This feels like a Iskin tackles and scores situation. Yeah. Gosna with that interception, though. If we win this league, get first place, we'll have, what is that, 78 block? Be even better at blocking. Truly the GOAT. 250 in. We're winning, but, you know, we're not comfortable. There's a difference, man. There is a difference. Unable to touch Vorja. He just keeps on going. Truly the little engine that could. Oh, and then he couldn't. He was the little engine that could until he could not. Gosna injures him, and I think that might... Dude, that might spell curtains on the game. I mean, it may be. Because they could still score and force a tie, like, really late. I don't think they score twice with an injured midfielder. But all they need to do still is score once. And then they force a tie, and then they look cool. So that is, of course, the fear. But a fumble to Basik Ronso, I don't know the strategy, but that's not going to get you a goal. That's not going to get you any sort of success. You got pursuit from our guy Ronso. Unable to actually steal. Kolkin is going to be home free, pushing up. Maybe an Ergo Ronso interception here? Or an encounter or anything? Interception? No. Oh, and that made it through. That's crazy. I did not expect that to go through. Iskin's too open. Pass to Ankroyd is a poor decision. I think this is what happens, though. They don't have a midfielder. So even if Iskin's open, they just don't know what to do. They're just so confused that they just kind of hang out. That's not to say they won't go for it, as they have 45 seconds and they can definitely do it. But the pass to Ankroyd, like, this is not a good use of time in any manner of the idea. A pass to Zonda. Are we in like a triangle pass formation? Like, what are you actually accomplishing here? 30 seconds to go. You got to do something. It can't be Ankroyd. Basik sees his opportunity. Third time's the charm. Basik gets the interception. Passes to Gosna. We push up. 20 seconds left. The Kill Khabis, they're floundering. They don't know what to do. Without Vorja, they've completely lost all semblance of a strategy. They just decide to pass until the time expires. There's nothing they can do. They try to touch our guy. We don't need that second goal. 1-0 is going to be the final score against Kill Khabis. That is a critical win that keeps us ahead of the Ronso Fangs / Scout level team for now. We'll see how it ends up. But that is a critical win. Fangs 1-0 against the Sykes. Fangs / Scout level team, they should sweep this. It should be an easy win. But if the Sykes force a tie, that would be catastrophic for the Scout level team, and it would have been monumental for us. But expected result. I think Glories versus Goers, I don't care. I think what Goers have or Gories have tied twice. Like they're out of this league already. There's just no way. I don't see them coming back. They'll win. Don't get me wrong. They'll win, but it just won't mean anything. 3-0 for the Guado Gories. Good for them. Undefeated, 4 wins in a row. It's beautiful. And now the real challenge. It doesn't matter what we do. This entire league doesn't matter at all if we lose 2 games against the Ronso Fangs team. Honestly, if we tie them, that's kind of fine. But we're going to see now in an overhead match what happens. Beasts versus Goers, Sykes versus Gories, us versus Scout Level 2 team of the Ronso Fangs. Or the Ronso Fangs team of the Scout Level. It's the Ronso Fangs team in name, players all different. Beasts 1-0 against the Goers. I mean, Goers are just... Home turf is not doing them any favors right now. They're getting absolutely thrashed. Then it's Sykes going against the Gories. I mean, Gories should do fine here. Like, they should win this. I mean, maybe they'll come back into something, but... Oh, no, not another tie. I mean, it doesn't matter to me because it won't matter at all, but... Oh, it hurts. It's got to hurt to be the Gories right now. We're going to overhead max pressure. Come on, team. Come on, team. First goal by the Scout Level 2 team. That's not good. We've awakened them. They're mad. They're big mad. 2 goals immediately, one after another. The Scout Level 2 team here came to play. Can we match them? Can we match them? 2.5 minutes in, we're still a point down. We're fighting on their side of the field, but Zamzi can't be stopped. He is absolutely stopping all actions that we could possibly try. A second goal with 1.5 minutes left. This could be curtains. We got to score now. It's over. It's over. There's no chance. In an insane showing, double goals immediately from the Scout Level 2 team. That's going to knock us to 2nd place. That is insane. That is insane. How do they do that? Oh my gosh, that is not a good sign at all. That is not a good sign at all. Alright, well, we're going to go back into the league. Beast versus Sykes, Fangs versus Gories, Goalwings versus Goers. We just pray. Sometimes the Gories can upset. We just pray they can upset the Fangs. I think, didn't they force the tie last time? We need that again. We need that magic. We need that tie magic. Beasts strike first against the Sykes. This doesn't matter. Sykes lose this. They might tie the Beasts. Ultimately, the position doesn't really matter to the standings. The only team that matters is the Scout Level team / Ronso Fangs. Like that is the fear. This is the match that matters. 0-0 so far. 1.5 minutes in. Gory strike first. That's big. Fangs return though. Oh, and the Fangs strike second. Gory strike third, fourth. Insane. The Gories. I think the Gories again. They double tie. They tied last time. They tied this time. That is insane. We're gonna visual against the Goers, and that is going to be a game, I guess. This is big. This is big. Oh man, how does the math work out? I think even though it's double tie, I think if we win 8 games and lose 2 against the Fangs still win by 2 points, right? That's how that works. Unless the Fangs outright lose a game, which I don't think they will. I guess they could. It just seems unlikely. Gonna set up our guy for the attempt. Big shot from our guy. That is gonna be 1-0. Goers are kind of outmatched here. It's a rough life to be a Luka Goer right now. That was insane. That match against the Scout Level team, when they just double 1-2'd us for the 2-0 starting out, that sucked. That was hard. I mean, I'm hoping in the visual it's a little bit better. And the crazy thing about it is the way it worked out. I mean, the leagues are all random. I think they're all randomized pretty much. But the last match of this league will be against them because the 5th match was against them, right? So the first match was against the goers, and then the 6th match, right? So it's 1-6, 2-7, 3-8, 4-9, 5-10, right? You see what I mean? Like, so if you face a team in the 5th match, you also face them in the 10th match of the league because you face everyone twice. So we know since we face them in the 5th match, they're going to show up again in the final match of this league, and it could be for all the, all the marbles, right? Like, it could be for everything. I don't know if we win it. I really want intensive training block. I want to show that we're a good team. The leagues show that because there's no OT, there's no, there's no bracket like shenanigans where like the Fangs get knocked out so we never see them. We see everyone twice. It's the most balanced we can get in terms of like temperature of the league of the teams. Good intercept. Good receive by Grave. He's gonna push there. I don't know why I said interception. He got passed to. I don't know. This is gonna be a tough one. Newbie challenges, newbie steals. Okay. I respect it. Newbie's just pushing. Oh, he's injured. Two and a half minutes in feels pretty early for a newbie injury. Predis only has 2 shoot, but like, don't mistake numbers for mattering in this game, because they truly don't. I can see a 2 shoot Predis making it. Doesn't make sense, but I could see it happening. Gonna see a pass to Gazda. Ooh, Vixen claims the ball. Vixen pass to Grave. Then Graves injured. Ooh, that's bad. I don't know what strategy the goers use. So I don't know if that really matters. But generally the center is not the player you want to lose in any situation for any strategy. Strategy is like the long feed from the Guado Gories. It matters a lot less, but it still kind of sucks. Our guy shoots. Ooh, Roddy with the block. Good for Roddy. Pass to Bauer. They got a minute 20 to score and make us super sad. It's kind of this weird thing that happens in games sometimes, like this, sports and all that stuff, where the goers can't really win anything because they've lost so many games, but they could ruin it for us. Like they could ruin our day. Gonna have Basik Ronso push. Set up our guy, okay. 2-0, nice. Seems pretty good. I mean, it's over, right? 30 seconds to score twice. Not gonna happen for this team. They can hope and wish all they'd like. I just don't see it. Darga gets it. Good for Darga. That's fun. (2-0), nice. Fangs got 14 points. This is the standing right now. You can see which 2 teams are actually in it. Goers, 0 points. Clearly can't win anything. Wow. Wow. Huh. Alright. Let's jump back and see what we can do. First thing we'll do is we will recover newbie. and get our fatigue down for all of our players. Beast versus Fangs. Come on, Beast. Sykes versus Goers, and us versus Glories. Definitely a weird match. We could lose this. We're going to overhead, of course, because we visualed last time. But first one, we are very interested in the result of this match. Come on, Beast. Tie it. Make them lose something. Beast strike first. That's big. Fang strike, though. 30 seconds. Massive. The Beast force the tie. That ruins everything. That is perfect. If they'd forced the loss, that would have been bigger, because that would have meant that no matter what, as long as we win all our games, if we lose against the Fangs, it doesn't matter. But this is still good. It opens up the tie mattering for us against the Fangs. Although I don't know if we lose, I don't know how that works. So I think our points are tied. But we'll overhead. Yeah, we're overheading this time. I forget what we're doing sometimes. Obviously. Overhead, max pressure. Dude, that I still can't get over that quick 1-2 goal from the Fangs last time we faced them. That was brutal. Like it was like the most inconsiderate thing. It was brutal. It was like, by the way, you're gonna lose this 1-2, and I'm like, really? It was shocking. Shook me to my core. 3.5 minutes in, we got 1 goal. They could force the tie on us and make math weird, but I don't think that happens. There it is, 1-0. We win. Nice. See, this is where it gets weird. If the Fangs beat us in the final and they win all their other matches, do they win the series? What's better, 3 ties or 1 loss? I don't know. It is confusing. It is confusing. I think it's whoever won last. So I think they would win first place. I think. It's tough to say. I just don't remember exactly how it works. Alright, well, time for us to jump back in. We're going to do, what, a visual against the Sykes? I mean, that's easy. That's easy. And then it is Beast versus Glories, Sykes versus Goldwings, Fangs versus Goers. Fangs will not lose this match. Fangs will clearly win. And then Beast and Glories, they can do whatever they want because I don't care. Like, they're out of this. They do not matter in terms of standing. How do they get an injured player that far into the opponent's goal? I've never... The injured player might as well be outside of the sphere pool. That's ridiculous. Then we'll visual against the Sykes. We have had weird games against the Sykes where they forced, like, ties. So I just hope that doesn't happen. If it does, like, it's annoying, but that just means we definitely have to beat the Fangs. Gonna have Gosner Ronso intercept the pass. Pushing forward, pass to Basik. See how this goes. See how we do. Game challenges. Can't touch. Pass back to Gosna. Gosna, just stay alive. Your mission is to not be injured. Corkscrew pressure play shot from Gosna. He's in it to win it. 37 shoot, but this could make it. It doesn't, but it could have. Couple with the ball. Our guy may be challenging. Come on, our guy. I believe. Apparently, I don't believe. Oh, there it is. I never stopped believing. Our guy will set up Gosna. But the interception for Noma. Being a minute in with no goal against a team like this does make me a little bit nervous. I'm not going to lie. I don't know. It's just one of those things where I feel like I should be doing really well. And when I'm not doing really well, makes me question if I'm going to take an L here. I mean, that'd just be something else. Pass to Lake Am. It's such a tight league. Like, it's no room for error. No room for error at all. It's weird, like, when our main competition beats us and then ties other people, and then it gets murky, right? If we just outright beat everyone at this point, it'd be done, right? No one could take over our score. But when you lose games and win games and have those trades, especially a tied game here, would be a big upset. It gets weird. Pass to our guy. Maybe no interception. Appreciate that. That's a 1-0. Judah's going to pass to Blappa. Our guy intercepts the pass. Nice. Our guy sets up Gazna. We see this happen occasionally. The Albert Sykes, they do pretty good, but then they start falling apart. I think that's what we're seeing right now. The falling apart portion of the Albert Sykes. They keep up good pressure for a bit. They do well. Now they're 2 points behind, and they are faltering. You can see past the Blappa, 2.5 minutes in. I mean, they gotta score twice. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but I really like our chances. I really do. I don't see a win here for the Albed Sox. I don't even see a tie. I mean, it's time-wise, they should have it. They should have the option for a tie, but I just don't see it. I'm already, honestly, my head's already in the next game. Who do we face next? How do we do? That's what matters to me. I want to say we face the Beast next. I could be wrong, but I think it's the Kilka Beast. Our guy intercepts the pass. Appreciate it. Quick game challenges. That's good. Wakiam will pass the Blappa. They could get their first goal here. Maybe I was wrong to dismiss them. They do score. Minute 09 left. Ooh, that is actually kind of scary. If only Zamzi had stopped that. Just corkscrew shot, our guy. Go for it. Or Basik, sorry. Pass to Gazna. 1 minute left. Can they force the tie? They probably will because all the trash talking I'm doing. Surely that's generally what happens. I start talking big, and then I get kicked down a little bit. That's fair. It's fair, right? You know, for me to have that attitude, I got to be able to back it up. And if I can't, then I can't really have that attitude. Gonna have Gazna push mid. Wakiam does challenge. Wakiam does steal. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. They could do it. They could have this. They've got players in position. Nuvi with the tackle and the injury. I think that closes it. They could not get that past to Blappa. Blappa was wide open. He was so ready. He could have scored. He could have saved this series for the Scout Level 2 team, which is a weird thing to say because they're not even in this game. They would have just benefited. But wow. Okay, we win. Fangs versus Goers. I mean, this is over. Like, there's no Goers win here, but if there is, can you imagine if they tie it somehow? There's no way. The Goers have been getting crushed in every matchup. It's not even close. They're already 3-0 down. Like, it's not doing great for them. Insane. Got 21 points. Dude, we're hanging in there by a thread. By a thread. Oh, it's hard. Well, we visualed last time, so now we overhead. Oh my gosh, I forgot again. I'm so sorry, guys. Alright, well, we're going to get a taster. We're going to get a... This is so stupid. We're gonna get a tournament and a league. Every match, every video has been a tournament, and by God, we're gonna get a tournament if I say so. It's gonna. Oh my gosh. What does an overhead match against the Fangs look like now with no pressure? We score first. This is the tournament. It doesn't count. I'm just clicking the buttons wrong. Did we win this somehow? No pressure. I want to see how we do in this tournament. We're doing pretty well, actually. Do they force the OT? They do. Good for them. OT. And they shut it down. That's our second loss to the Scout Level 2 team this video. That's not good. Alright, well, let's jump into the league. What are we doing? Overhead against the Beasts. See how this goes. We have 21 points. The Ronso Fangs have 18. We are the true Ronso Fangs, though. We're trying to get our win. Overhead max pressure. We should be able to beat the Beasts. I feel like it's an easier match than the Glories. Come on, team. Even a tie would not... Oh, no. Gosna gets injured. This could be bad. This could be catastrophic. I think it's over. I don't think we win this. I don't know how we can. We don't have Gosna. Our team doesn't know what to do. No way. And we tie. And we tie. Oh my gosh. Fang strike first. There's no way. They don't lose against the Sykes. The Sykes are too bad. Okay. This is crazy. This is an insane league. This is an insane league. Glory's first goers. Dude, this is an insane league. This is something else. These are fun to do throughout the series, just to see where we stand. It was recommended we do more than just one at the beginning, one in the end. And it is nice to do some in the middle. This is absolutely insane. We have 22 points. And the Fangs have 21. The next match is against the Ronso Fangs. It is a winner-take-all match. If we tie the game, we win. If we win the game, we win. Lose the game, we lose. It's over. That is insane. That is insane. Dude, this is such an intense situation. You guys ready for the Spirit League final? One of the closest leagues I've ever seen. Beast vs. Goers, Sykes vs. Glories, and the real main event, Ronso Fangs versus the Gullwings. We are doing visual since we already overheaded against these folks. We're going to see what we can do against a visual match. The only consolation is both losses against them have been in overheads, as we did in an accidental tournament and then the league. So in a visual, maybe we do better. Maybe we do better. You got Goers and Beast going at it. Goers score, so like honestly, kudos to them. Like I don't expect them to ever do anything. So them doing something is an improvement to them doing nothing. You have Sykes versus Glories. Who cares? Glories win this. Sykes get rolled. If Sykes win, I mean, good for them. Like it's a stepping stone, but with their stats not changing until we play as them, they won't be impressive until then. And there it is, a 1-0. And the match we really care about. The match we've all been waiting for. A visual against the Ronso Fangs. Max pressure. Duran with the ball. Our guy challenges. And Duran able to be with the reflexes. Able to dodge. Past the Mep. Gosna with the interception. This is for everything. This is for Gosna Ronso's block. It's for everything. Gonna see it past our guy. We're going for it, man. We're going in. We're going for it. Jamal, not paying any attention, really. Oh. Until he does. Jamal with the ball. Our guy in pursuit. Past to Naida. Fumble from Naida. Gosna claims. This could backfire on us if Naida tackles. Could injure Gosna. Any injury on Gosna is curtains on this game. I honestly feel the same way about the Ronso Fangs team. If we injure Naida, it's over. It really is the kings on the chessboard, if you will. You capture them, and the game's over. It's just done. You're gonna have the Gosna Ronso challenge. Pressure play from Gosna, able to steal the ball, gonna be able to push forward here. I want him to throw it away without getting hit. That didn't happen. Naida pretty high in the fatigue, but we'll soon join her. As we are already at 15. Max pressure, it gets your fatigue up fast. Pass to our guy. Need our guy to push forward, needing to do something. Minute and a half in, no one has scored yet. Lina / Nadala / whatever we want to call her in this game, steals the ball. Our guy steals it right back. Dude, this is tough. Hit after hit, steal after steal. No one can keep the ball. Nadala with the interception. Gonna pass to Naida. Can Naida keep the ball? Will she get injured? Gonna see Gosna pursue. Unable to touch her though. Naida's done this before. She pushes mid, can't be touched. Gets a goal. Gonna see an interception from Darga. Can Darga withstand the hit from Mep? He cannot. 99 endurance is not enough to hit 99 attack. Newbie challenges though. Mep dodges. Pass to Duran. You already see Zani going for the interception. Gets that interception. Pushes forward. Dude, 220 and no goals yet. Zani will pass to Gosna. And I'm fearful for the amount of pressure we're putting on Gosna. We're asking him to do a lot. We need to get a goal. We need to relieve him some pressure. Riku on the left side. Not going to actually intercept Basik Ronso, as Zalix will do it first. Get the steal. It is just steal after steal. I can't help but think that it favors them when we intercept and they tackle. Right? You can't get injured from an interception, but you can get injured from a tackle. We take the risk whenever we get hit. I mean, it's not like we're not trying. We're trying to hit them, but no one can seem to touch Naida unless Darga does it. Darga with the hit. Gonna push left side. 3 minutes in, no one has scored. Keep in mind, this is the league game. A 0-0 is a tied game. We have one more point than the Ronso Fangs. So we win if we tie the game. Gosna pushes forward, but it's not enough for a tied game. Not for Gosna. He pushes forward, dodges 2, pressure play shot. He scores! 1-0. Gosna Ronso, the key player who's going to get this training, and he wants it. He's going for it. 1-0. We tackle. Can't quite touch Duran. Gonna see it pass back to Naida. We are ahead with a minute 20. The scout level team, they got to pull something together. They got to do something. Naida dodges. She goes for the shot. No one intercepts. And just as we scored, Naida returns it in mere seconds. What was that, 10-15 seconds? Naida returns it. She's like, no, it's 1-1. It's a tied game. We're going to see a pass from Basik Ronso back to Gosna. The fumble to Darga, we should be thankful that we weren't in a formation that had the scout level team on our side of the field. That could have been a Mep recovery into a goal into sad. You're going to have Gosna push forward. You got to do it again. You got to dig deep. Going to see it pass to Basik. I respect that. 50 seconds on the board. Oh, tries to set up the volley. The volleys are a foolish action. They make no sense. They will not happen against this team. The block of this team is sufficient enough to stop any attempt. Past Naida. 30 seconds in, we're tied. A tied game is a loss for the Scout Level 2 team. They are not in the advantage here. Naida, though, she dodges. She's trying to do a replication of what she did last time. She's going to push. Gazna challenges. And the pressure play from Gazna. It gets the ball. 15 seconds. Naida's got to do it now. She's got to steal this right now. She can't. Passes Zondi. He recovers. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tied game. We win the league without ever having successfully defeated the Ronso Fangs. That is crazy. Final standings, 23 points for us, 22 for the Ronso Fangs. An undefeated team, but 4 ties. We gotta be thanking the glories. We really gotta be thanking the glories. That was the only thing that saved us. Wow. What a league. That was exciting. All right. Well, we are gonna send Gazna Ronso away. Wow. That was fun. All right. Well, anyways, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.